Alright. Hello. If you have found this video, I am sorry that you have gotten to this point, but I don't know. I just feel like even though likely nobody's gonna see this, I just all of the conversation around this is I mean it needs to happen. This game is a turd laid in our hands and we're asked to pay $80 for it or buy a subscription that was recently price hiked on the back of this game. So either way, you're paying for it, right? Um, but I just don't think that you know it's really being talked about in the right manner. Skill-based matchmaking is a problem. You can see it in all of the game. And just before I go any further, I do want to show this. I'm not the worst. I'm not the best. I've got decent played time in this. I played quite a bit on the first day, and I played quite a bit after it. I can tell you that the experience has changed. Um, but beyond all that, I mean, it's not really the only problem. Skill-based matchmaking is a problem, right? Nobody likes it. It doesn't create a good experience for any user. Um, not the casual, not the sweat, not the camo grinder, not the sniper. There's nobody that likes that experience. And so you're asked to pay $80 for a game that doesn't add a whole lot to the situation, right? And you're just getting the same old experience. The worst part is it was 100% absolutely a rug pull. Now I understand. I can think logically and I can realize that the way they announced the open matchmaking was done in a way so that nobody can legally claim that they're not giving us what they said they would. And I get it, right? From their perspective, they did what they needed to do to cover their ass. Congratulations, you killed the game for what? Your player numbers are down. Your I guarantee you their sales numbers are down. And I think they did it on purpose. Truly, I think they knew that with everything the way it was, circumstances how they were, there was not going to be a circumstance that this game performed well sales wise. This was a last ditch effort to bolster numbers on the core fan base that had already given up on the cycle. And maybe it worked, maybe it didn't, I don't know, I can't see the numbers, but how many people bought this game because of the open matchmaking claims? I mean, I'm playing it on Game Pass. I forgot to cancel my subscription, um, so I have it. I played every Call of Duty. I mean, honestly, I was gonna probably buy it either way, but I think the problem is the game is there. This COD is mechanically sound. The balancing sound. The spawn systems are sound. I mean, there's some problems. I'm not gonna say it's a perfect game, but it's sound. I mean, I can tell you right now, you have basically Black Ops 2 recreated in balance. This is the AM94. The MSMC is the MSMC. The Dravik is a good SMG. I mean, I know, people haven't gotten the SMG routes down, and there's been a few complaints about, SMGs being too weak, but it happens every year in launch week. Give it time. The balance is there. The MXR17 is good, but at just the right distance, the SMGs will win every time because this is a 4-shot kill and it'll leave like a 1% health bar. The balance is there. The spawn systems are good. TDM's a little weak, but who gives a crap about TDM spawn system? That is literally just something to do, and that's fine. I mean, honestly, I don't mind them having kind of crazy spawns in TDM. I mean, domination spawns are good, hardpoint spawns are good, rotations are good, the maps are good. You have 3-lane maps, they're not the bullshit that was in Black Ops 6, these tiny ass maps. It's here. The game is here. It's smooth, there's some hiccups. right? I mean, I get a little bit of stuttering and rubber banding. I don't think it's packet burst. I don't get the packet burst notification, but I'm also on PC, give it time, it'll clear up like it always does. But I think that's the problem. They're releasing the same game with the same mistakes every fucking year, and people are done with it. They're over it, and it's showing. The worst part is, they could fix it, all of it, with one decision. And it's not SPMM. I mean, it requires taking SPMM out. So I guess two decisions. Make the fucking game free to play. If you're gonna give us live service slop, make the game free to play. Look at that. How many lobbies did I leave before I got a normal lobby? That was 3 lobbies that I left before I got one with open mics and low level people. I just don't get it. I mean, there's definitely SBMM in this. On the opening night, I never had over 30 ping. And that was not the busiest day. During the beta, I would be at 19 ping, which is about the best I ever get in a video game because I'm in Florida. The servers are usually Miami or Atlanta. Where I am, it's usually 19 ping, whichever server you pick. I got fiber internet in a major metro. But now I can't find a game under 40. So it's there. And just for kicks and giggles, before I started recording this, I played one game in the standard mosh pit. Let's see if it popped up in the combat record. And literally, yeah, here it is. I was walking around spinning in circles. Right? The game felt like a different game. I don't know if it's a different SBMM system and that's why, and I don't have a score in there, but one game in that. But it's free to play slop. This is what this game is. It's free to play slop. If they just, and you've got GTA 6 coming out next year. So this game's gonna fail. The next game's gonna fail. This is going to be the death of Call of Duty. But if they came out tomorrow and said, this is games free to play, Warzone, multiplayer, the bullshit excuse of a campaign, it's free to play. Anybody who purchased the game can either refund the game entirely or get 120% of their original investment in in-game credits. And then just invest in the live service aspect and take next year off. You have a good foundation. You will get your player numbers back if it's free to play. People don't mind paying your bullshit if it's free to play. And then you will save COD. You have a good game. But you will not get the retention if you leave SBMM in. None of that will work. You will still lose money unless you take SBMM out. If you give us a truly open matchmaking, get rid of this fucking weird open standard menu and just give us true open matchmaking. I'm not talking about minimally considered matchmaking. It's clear you guys don't know how to make that work. It is open matchmaking, like an X-Defiant. You will have the most profitable Call of Duty you've ever made. I promise this little page here will become a fucking money pit. Look at Fortnite. Why do you think everybody's like, oh, Call of Duty's trying to copy Fortnite? No, they forgot the most important fucking part. You did it with Warzone. You saw how successful it was, and that's why you invested so hard on it, but guess what? You didn't take skill-based matchmaking out, so it killed the fucking free-to-play slide. You have it. People want this formula. It's still here, I promise. Going for the camos, it's still addicting. The grind of leveling up your guns, it's still addicting. The fucking score streaks are awesome. I mean, getting the swarm is still the best feeling. Since Black Ops 2, I know it's not the swarm here, but you have the foundation. And you are pissing it away because some C-suite executive has spent the last 5 years telling a room of investors that skill-based matchmaking is the best way to make money. They took it out in the beta, and retention went through the fucking roof. And the C-suite executive pissed himself. So he made a whole fucking... He told all the people at Treyarch They can advertise this open matchmaking. And he knew he was going to walk in there 2 hours after release, and he was going to tell them to crank that bitch. Because the last thing he needs is for this game to come out with open matchmaking and be successful. He will lose his fucking job. So what you have is a C-suite executive destroying an entire franchise that has held together gaming for 2+ decades because he can't admit the fact that he was wrong with an IP that should have been too big to fail, that will never be successful after this year unless the pivot is immediate, hard, fast, and forever. You have one shot to come out and announce that you have seen the error of your ways. Get transparent about your matchmaking logic. Like fucking release it, like open source release it, make it public, and make the game free. And you might capture back 50% of the people you lost. And maybe in 2 weeks when the fucking reviews start coming in that you fixed it, you will gain back enough players to make money on the store. You have one of the biggest IPs in gaming, and you are going to throw it away because you don't like to admit you're wrong. This is going to destroy Xbox. It is going to destroy all of the studios attached to Xbox that they just bought, because what you have is you're going to have a max exodus from Game Pass. You are going to have a mass exodus on these purchasing of this for Activision. And it is going to destroy the margin that they are trying to chase. 30% margin with fucking the Xbox acquisitions. And it is going to destroy all of those beloved studios that they have gobbled up. And for what? To soak up a few more dollars out of this IP? It's not a dead IP. People want it. The franchise fatigue is not because people are done with Call of Duty. The franchise fatigue is because people are done with your Call of Duty. People are done with the bullshit the C-suite executives have done to this franchise. And for good reason. Look at this. How many lobbies did I join in the regular playlist? And this one I joined, and what do I have? Oh, right, you can't look at people's, oh, yeah, you can. Oh, you can't look at their fucking combat records? Alright, whatever. That's a nice thing that's gone in this game that's been there since fucking Modern Warfare 2, but whatever. I just don't get it. It's bad business on every level. And of course people are done with your game. They're done with being lied to every year. But I promise you, you have a formula and an IP that should stand the test of time. And the fact that it isn't is not a testament to gamers' willingness to become tired of a certain IP, and is absolutely a testament to your inability to run a gaming company at a high level. You are so out of touch with this entire industry that you have destroyed the strongest IP in gaming since the Xbox 360. I hope you lose your job. Anybody that's attached with this game above the dev level, everybody who is attached to this game and is responsible for this game coming out at Activision, I hope you guys never have a job in this industry again. Alright. That's all I got.